Hi, I'm very pleased to welcome to the AccountingWEB sofa Jane Mather, who's a Divisional Director of SWAT. Now, I gather you just gave a talk this morning, Jane. What was your message for the people at Accountex?
My talk today was about anti-money laundering procedures. It's still very much a key issue for accountants. They need to make sure that they've got robust procedures in place, that their risk assessments are up to date, that they have information for everybody, because the regulators are getting tougher in this area. So it really was very much get up to speed, make sure that what you're doing is right, check, do a compliance review, some of that sort of information.
Now, of course, maybe SWAT clients, I'm not sure if you have any unregistered clients or unqualified clients, but one of the issues around money laundering was the way HMRC has taken on regulation of people practicing as accountants. Have you seen much of, would those be the people maybe who are more at risk of falling afoul, or have you seen any impact of that change and that switch years ago?
We have had interaction with some firms who are unregulated, who are regulated by HMRC, and certainly HMRC, their starting point is if you're not up to scratch, the minimum fine's £5,000. So that's a big starting point. With firms who are members of the professional bodies, they still making sure that you're doing things right, because again, the regulatory bodies are now getting into the point where they're fining their members if they're not, if their procedures and systems aren't sufficient.
And are there any particular little hurdles or traps that people most commonly fall? Really, I wish how did I overlook that? Are there any things?
Key things to watch out for. The money laundering procedures, the whole system is very much risk-based. So if you haven't got a risk assessment, how can you do that? So risk assessments are key. Also, people are very good at identifying and following all the due diligence procedures for new clients, but they've got to have it in place for pre-existing clients, and that, quite often we'll find there are big gaps in that area.
Okay, well, thank you very much for coming along. Really, it's always good to remind people of the essentials.
Yeah, enjoy the exhibition, everybody.